Hello guys, once again it's Matt and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the patrons. Make sure to subscribe and let's get into it. So yeah guys, we are flying out in one enduring confrontation map. That's the EC, right? And I just wanted to talk a little bit about it while we kind of comment a little bit on the gameplay here. First of all, I love EC, man. I know, a lot of people hate it, but it has its problem. The main problem is the BR that it's normally in. I don't know about you guys, but normally in my matches playing with my aircraft in like 9.7, 10.0, you get a lot of EC rotations, right? And in top tier, we don't get too many of them, which is kind of odd. I think in top tier, we need at least like 50% of the battles to be EC because I'm going to give my reasons, but anyway. And in lower BRs, I understand why people get mad. So let's talk a little bit about the way that everything is. I think everything is just too frenetic, actually. It's kind of crazy in the smaller maps. BVR missiles and stuff, there's basically no strategy. You just have to get a lock very, like, near the target and stuff. And it's because if you fire from further away, the guy have time to just, I mean, it just goes to the deck normally, and it is kind of weird, you know. It's just not very engaging, the way that everything is. And together with that EC, you can kind of take your time. As you see here, we are engaging targets from further away. My radar is just doing its thing here, obviously, but yeah, I don't know what was that with my missile. Because I made it so that the missile made him break his wings, but still, it was funny that I was just locking the chaff with a pull stopper. It's kind of weird right now, but still, you see that the engagement is kind of more dynamic. It's more fun. It's more engaging. And I know, guys, it takes a little bit more time to get to a battle, but it is like that in props, isn't it? It is like that. You take time to get to battles, you have time to do some kind of strategy, try to side climb, or do some kind of thing like that. But once we get to top tier, everything like that is taken away from us because of the speed of the aircraft with the same maps that, I mean, it's a little bit bigger, but with the kind of the same maps that we have in lower tiers. I know they are already trying to fix that with bigger maps and other minor things like that, but still, it is, I don't know, odd that they chose to do that. But even with that, the normal matches are not, I mean, they're still fun to play. And I understand why people like it, because it's quick and it's easy to fly and stuff. But here in EC, man, you have so much more to consider. The radar is much more useful because we do need to locate the targets. Doesn't matter if you have BVR missiles or not. Fuel consumption is a thing, obviously a major thing. You do need to be careful with that. As you see, you will see me using a lot of just military power in this, instead of just trying to, you know, destroy everything and just go with the afterburner as quickly as I can. And you have time to react. You are further away from targets. If you miss the BVR missiles, you can go to a dogfight, and then there's one, there's two targets. It's not like 6 plus 6 on each side trying to just win a furball, and it's kind of even a RNG kind of situation, almost, you know, because if you are flying high and kind of hidden, or flying low and kind of hidden, and you get lucky and get to the general direction of the target in the right moment, you get a kill. If you don't, you get killed. There isn't much skill involved on that. You can try to evade missiles and stuff, but there is some missiles that are just unavoidable sometimes. And in the EC, you can kind of have this feeling, you know, of actually being able to fly a little bit more calmly, trying to think about your actions, trying to preserve fuel, or trying to burn fuel, using certain missiles, using certain strategies. And it is just a much more engaging and a richer way of dealing with targets, with playing the game. It's much more fun. So if I know a lot of people, a lot of you don't like EC maps, but if you don't, give it a chance on a way of just uh, put some calm on it, you know, especially in top tier. I understand, as I said, why people get mad when they are flying SU7 or I don't know, something like that in a map like this. But in top tier, man, just do things, you know, a little bit more calmly. Breathe it a little bit. Try to think about the best strategy. Remember, always have this thought that if you get to a longer match, you will get more points. So eventually you get more score, you get more everything, right? And just do that. Try to have a positive engagement onto the EC, right? Because a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people don't like the EC just because you have to fly a lot of times doing nothing. Like, for example, here. Here is the perfect example that sometimes you will just need to fly a little bit of the aircraft towards a place that the targets are. So one of the targets landed there, and now I'm trying to get to those mirages. And eventually I will get to them, but it takes a little bit of time. It was like 3 to 4 minutes until oh no, it's not that much. It was like 2 minutes until I got to them. But yeah, keep thinking on the strategy, keep thinking on what you're going to do next. The more prepared you are, the best chances you have. The longer the battle is, you get more points. Fuel consumption is a thing. So it has all sorts of different things that you have to consider. And not just quick BVR from very short range at the start of the match, and then went into a 4-ball, get killed, kill 2 guys, get to another match, spawn, do a 4-ball, got killed with no kills, you know, etc, etc. And it is just, I don't know, it takes a little bit of the game off of you. And if you played simulator, you will know what I'm talking about, how simulator things are a little bit more chilled and you have more time to think about things. And even though sometimes things escalate, these are the times that are especially fun because you kind of have a more rich environment and a more rich engagement, as I said before. So yeah, this is kind of a love letter to the EC. If you hate EC, man, consider the things that I talked about it. Have a little bit more, you know, a chill perspective on the EC. Fly it like you are going to fly in real life, and think about the engagements and do all sorts of those things. And I promise you, you will have a lot of fun. You will. It is a very fun engagement and very fun mission with a lot of different objectives. I still think that, and I'm going to do, especially in simulator battles, but I'm basically a video talking a little bit about how basically the AI stuff needs to be a little bit reworked and improved a little bit on these maps as well for more engaging situations, but still, it is just very, very fun. Do I want to play every single time these matches? No, sometimes I just want to play a quick match, but that's why I'm not saying to remove all of the short matches. At least maybe make a short map matchmaking like we have, and then a RBEC kind of separated matchmaking for those who actually want that, or at least put it into the matchmaking a little bit more of these maps, because I know a lot of people love them, and I know a lot of people will love them if they gave it a chance, on the sense of the line of thinking that they use going into a battle like this. So yeah, but let me know in the comments what you think about a situation like this, what you think about ECs in general or the matchmaking. And yeah, guys, I will be eager to learn from your comments. So yeah, leave it in the comments. I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, and bye guys. See you.